Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Y'all, I know it's been such a long time that I've not sat down and talk to y'all. The last time I did a sat down video was when I went over what we did to conceive baby. So if you are new to my channel, my name is Janelle. Welcome. I hope you do subscribe and come along. My channel was to document my fertility journey. However, now we're in transition to pregnancy journey because currently I am 15 weeks pregnant, 15 weeks 2 days with a rainbow baby, and yeah, come along for all the festivities that this pregnancy will bring. Even though I'm 15 weeks, I will be going over my first trimester in this video. I didn't do a update like each week, and I don't think I'll probably will. I probably do recap, or if I do updates, I won't drag it on. I'll just let y'all know if anything real major changes. So I didn't do any updates, like pregnancy updates at all, because my anxiety. This is my pregnancy after a loss, so I just needed time. So we're gonna go over first trimester recap from weeks 5 to 13, and I can't wait to continue this journey with you guys. First off, I found out that I was pregnant on May 3rd. I have my finding out that I'm pregnant video on my channel. Week 5 was when I confirmed my pregnancy. I had to confirm my pregnancy at the hospital. Why? Because within week 5 I was having yeast infection symptoms, and at the time I was seeing blood. Throughout this pregnancy, that was the one time I've seen blood, and I pray to God I'd never see blood again. But I was seeing a little bit of spotting, and I was just so concerned because, of course, when you've had a loss, whenever you see blood again, especially if you're pregnant, you're gonna be scared. I told my husband, I was like, look, we gotta go to the hospital to make sure everything is okay. So I went to the hospital. Pregnancy was confirmed. Of course, it was I was 5 weeks 3 days, or 5 weeks 5 days between that little bracket. So they really couldn't see much other than they saw the gestation sac, and I did betas, and at the time I believe my beta was in the 5,000. I'll try to put a little insert right here. Moving on to week 6. Week 6, I had my first ultrasound done, and that was at a private scan. Before pregnancy, y'all know I was going to my fertility doctor. I was on letrozole. However, I had to stop going to the fertility specialist because I had lost my insurance. I switched jobs, so of course the last few days that I had with my insurance, I made sure to get the necessary information that I'll need, because of course I know I'll be out of insurance for a while before I start my new job that I'm currently in. So didn't have insurance, so we had to stop seeing the specialist, because of course if you go there without insurance, even though insurance doesn't cover that much, but going there without nothing, everything is gonna come out of pocket, everything. Okay, so I was like, you know what, we're not gonna go, but I'm still gonna find a OB. So that's what I did. I found a OB in my area, a different OB, not the one I went to with my first pregnancy because they're trash. But anywho, I found a new OB, and that's where I'm going right now. So I had my first scan, like I said, at a private clinic, private place, and baby was around 6 weeks 4 days. I do have that video on my channel. I'll put the little thumbnail right here. You guys can go watch that. And in that video, I was with my due date, with my measurement, my due date was January 15th. Currently that has changed. My due date is now January 12th. With week 7, nothing major I can document. Week 8 though, week 8 was a rough week because of course that was when I lost my first pregnancy, and I was just scared. I kept saying, you know, maybe it's gonna happen again. I'm not gonna get excited because, you know, when you lose a pregnancy and then in the new pregnancy you're in that stage where you lost the first baby, it just brings you back to just, I'm not gonna get excited. If it happened again, oh well. It's like you start thinking negative. So week 8 was a rough week. Also in week 8, that's when I had my first initial visit with my OB. Of course, the first visit they do all these paperwork, which I already got the experience with first baby, but when it came for her to do an ultrasound, she wanted to do the inserted one, the transvaginal one, and I was like, no. I declined it, and the reaction that I received, it was like, at that time I was like, I'm gonna switch her. I'm not feeling her. But speaking with family members, I was like, okay, let's give her a chance. But at the time, it was just giving me vibes like I'm being forced into something that I don't want to do. The reason why I was like a no with the transvaginal is because of my first pregnancy. When I had my first ultrasound, they did a transvaginal, and right after that, y'all, I was bleeding like crazy. Right after that, everything went downhill. So when it comes to that little one, Wanda, it's a no for me. So I declined it. I didn't like her reaction. However, she did went ahead and do a little scan on my belly just to locate a heartbeat, but she did send me out to do an actual ultrasound. Now at this ultrasound, I was in week 9, you guys. When I touched week 9, I felt a sense of relief because now I passed that week where I lost the baby. So week 9 we had another ultrasound. Ever since that I've not had any more. But week 9 we went in, we did an ultrasound. Baby was doing great. Baby was moving on the ultrasound. Unfortunately, this visit we couldn't record it because it wasn't like a private place where you know, you could videotape. This was more in like a hospital type location. But I do have pictures of my ultrasound. I'm gonna insert it right now for you guys to see. So y'all, when it came to week 10, I was really feeling a relief. I felt like I can breathe, because of course we are way past week 8 now, and week 10 I started embracing my pregnancy more. I started, you know, like having more pregnancy baby related talk with my husband, because when it came to week 8 and lower, you know, we're excited that we're pregnant, but we were so scared. Like, we didn't really talk much when it came on to baby. I was scared to have a certain conversation, but when we saw that, you know, we're surpassing each week, we started, you know, embracing the pregnancy. Week 11, y'all. Week 11, I was feeling sick. My chest, I was just having this bad feeling on my chest, and I just couldn't figure out what's going on. I cannot have no spicy food at all. Even if I put too much black pepper, it messes with me. Going into week 12, you guys, week 12 was rough because I had my gestation screening. I was doing a lot of blood work. I was just feeling overwhelmed. The reason why I had my gestation screening so early was because I am overweight for my age. I'm not huge, but I am overweight, and according to that, my BMI is over 40. Y'all know how doctors are when it comes to pregnancy, TTC. They're like based on the weight. So they wanted me to do just an early screening to see what's going on. And you guys, when I tell you this was an experience I was not like imagining would go like that. So I did record both visit. I had a 1-hour test done, failed that, and then I had to do the 3-hour test that I passed. So I'm gonna include this first clip of me doing my 1-hour test. I'm gonna include also my result, just so you can have a guide if you've not done it before. And then I'm gonna include my 3-hour test. So I'm gonna insert those clips right here so you guys can see. You guys, so I'm taking my glucose test. I'm 12 weeks. I'm high risk, so here we go. This is the orange reading. So now we wait 1 hour. I'm here for blood work also, but we got this out the way. I'm about to put a timer on my phone for an hour, and we wait. Hey guys, so I'm doing my 3-hour test, glucose test. I failed my 1 hour, so they have me doing a 3-hour test for gestation diabetes. Y'all, this one is extra sweet. It says fruit punch flavor, but I have 5 minutes to get it down. But hopefully I pass this one. We'll see. But just letting y'all know, 3-hour test. Here we go. Like my first bottle, y'all saw me drink that down so fast, but this one, it's too sweet.
Yes.
Oh my God, all this sugar.
Okay. Okay.
I also did a lot of blood work. When I tell you I came home and my arms in here was bruised, because I had, for the 3-hour one, they had to do for jaw, they had to take the blood work for the non-invasive testing for baby, where they test baby genetics. So that week I was just overwhelmed with all these stuff I had to do. However, week 13, you guys, week 13 was like a really good week. I was feeling, you know, like myself. One thing to note, with this baby compared to my first pregnancy, I ate anything and everything, but with this baby, it all depends. I don't even drink milk, and I know milk is good for it because it has calcium for the baby, but y'all, I cannot drink milk. If I do drink milk, a little bit, and then it makes me feel sick. Cravings, y'all, I love me some orange juice. I could drink orange juice any time of day, but my main craving is beef empanadas from Bahama Breeze. Only Bahama Breeze. If you know the restaurant I'm talking about, it's like an island type restaurant, more Jamaican, on the Jamaican side, but it's like island friendly. Before I go, I want to show you guys the meds that I'm taking. So for my nausea, they prescribed me these. Let me make sure I cover up my info. But for my nausea, they prescribed me this medicine. And it's not medicine where you pop the pill, you swallow it water. You just put it under your tongue and it will dissolve. And it just comes like so. And it just dissolves and you feel better. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know I've always talked about the Smarty Pants prenatal, the gummies, y'all. I love my gummies, but for some reason with this baby, I don't enjoy it like I did anymore. So because of that, I wasn't taking it. I was like missing 2-3 days without taking prenatal, so I had to like switch. So the one I'm using tonight will be my 3rd night. I take my medicines at night before I go to bed, so tonight will be my 3rd night, and so far I've not had any discomfort. They're huge, but they're okay so far. But it's these prenatal multivitamins from Walgreens. So these are the one I take, and when I tell you guys, they're huge. They're the huge red pills. So I take those, and then I'm taking aspirin, baby aspirin, my doctor's recommendation. I'm taking the low dose, the 81 milligrams. So I take one of these a day at night. And then recently, probably 2 days ago, I got prescribed blood pressure medicine. My blood pressure has been high throughout my pregnancy, and before pregnancy, when I would go to my fertility specialist, my blood pressure was high. So we're prescribed blood pressure pills. I can't even show you guys because it has my info, but we're taking blood pressure medicine. So that is all the meds that I'm taking. Other than that, you guys, pregnancy is going really smooth when it comes to baby. For me, they're watching the blood pressure, and that is it. So guys, this is it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know it's well overdue, but finally you guys can get caught up in what has been going on with pregnancy. Again, thank you so much for watching. All the best to you on your journey, and I'll see you guys in another video. Probably the next video will be my gender reveal, and I also have to film my giveaway video sponsored by Mosey Baby. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.